Tattletales next over most of the CBS stations. This program was edited for broadcast.
Champion Tara Unteed has won cash and prizes totaling $11,525. This week, players could win this mini boat, a gold ring, dining furniture, or a trip to Aruba, and continue a journey towards a fortune in cash and prizes, including a Volkswagen Jetta and $50,000 in cash. In total, over $100,000 on Sale of the Century. And now here's the star of the show, Jim Perry.
Hello there. Thank you. Thank you very much. Happy to have you join us. And we're delighted to have you join us for Sale of the Century. You got a new champ on the last show. Let's welcome back this very bright young lady. This is Tara Unteed. Hello, Tara. And you did very, very well. Beautiful and expensive boat. Hit the winner's big money for $5,000, over $11,000 for the day. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
We didn't talk about what you do for a living.
I work for an airline.
Just enjoy your work?
Oh, yes, I do.
Well, I hope you enjoy your day here with us again today.
Oh, very much.
All right. Win today. You'll play the winner's big money game for $6,000. And talking about cash, when it comes up, the instant cash today stands at $10,000. So, here to introduce the challengers, Summer Bartholomew. Hello, Summer.
Hello.
That's really built up there.
Ooh, has it? Yes. This contestant knows how to drive his friends nuts. Originally from Great Neck, New York, welcome Dan Saunders.
Hello, Dan.
And she knows all the facts and figures from Los Angeles, California. Big hand to Gail Frank.
Hi there, Gail.
Hi, Jim.
See you later, Mr. Bargains. Thank you, Summer. Gail, you know all the facts and figures.
That's right, Jim. At work, every time somebody needs an address or a phone number, instead of looking it up, they just come and ask me for the answer.
Oh, you remember everybody's phone numbers on?
Yeah, sometimes it's a little strange, though.
Well, maybe that kind of a memory will help you here today. Good luck.
I hope so. Thank you.
Dan, you know how to drive your friends nuts.
That's absolutely right, Jim. I was given my first magic set back when I was about 5 years old, and I've stayed in the hobby since then. My friends all love it the first time I do a trick for them. After the 8th or 9th, they're reaching for the hook.
Yeah, they say, I know that one already. Well, it sounds like a good hobby. Good to have you here. Good luck to all three of you. $20 starts you all off. Let's get into the match. He looks like a cross between Miss Piggy and an aardvark, but he's the most famous alien from Melmac. Tara.
Alf.
Alf is right. Champion gets her first 5 of the day to 25. During what part of the day would a Boy Scout hear reveille? Dan?
Morning.
In the morning, indeed. You've got your first 5. You can play them on a piano or pull them off a fish. Gail?
Fins.
No. Every day I play my fins. No, scales is what they have in common. Yeah. Got to say something, though, when you hit that buzzer. Unfortunately, the wrong thing, Gail, it cost you 5. If you promise a reward as an enticement to do something, you're said to be dangling what vegetable, Tara?
A carrot.
That's what you dangle on the stick. A carrot it is. Champion in the lead. Traditionally, what 4-letter word do we use to end most religious prayers, Tara?
Amen.
Amen is right, and the champion stretches out a $10 lead. There's a signal for an instant bargain. Player in the lead can buy bargain merchandise. If you're with us on the last show, you know Tara was a little wary, didn't want to buy, but now she's picked up a lot already. $10 lead and the opportunity to pick up this.
Tara, diamonds are a girl's best friend, especially Michael C. Fina's beautifully designed, delicate 14-karat gold bangle bracelet, crowned with 15 diamonds, furnished by the Michael C. Fina Company. It's normally priced at $500, but today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $5.
Well, isn't that a nice present for yourself?
That is lovely, yes.
$500 bracelet. Tara, you like it?
Oh, I love it, yes.
Beautiful.
It's
Cost you
great.
just $5. If you bought
Just
it, you'd
$5.
still have the lead. You'd have a $5 lead. If you bought the $500 bracelet for $5, I'd throw in $100 in cash to go with it. Just $5. Going once. Going twice. Oh,
Chicken.
didn't want it that much. Okay. In films, he starred as the man with 2 brains and a man, Dan.
Steve Martin.
And a man with no brain in the shirt. Steve Martin it is. Dan, the 430. At the 1836 Battle of San Jacinto, the rallying cry, Tara.
Remember the Alamo.
Yes, indeed. Nicely done. That's where it comes from. And Tara goes to 40. You can read all about the habits of rabbits in Richard Adams' best-selling novel titled Watership Gale.
Watership down.
That's what it is. And Gale, back to the $20 mark. Yes. Fame game now. Playing for control of that board, we look for the identity of a famous person. And players, you get that control by identifying that person, of course. I am a singer and dancer, born in St. Louis in 1916 with the given names Elizabeth Ruth. We moved to California, and in my early teens, I began dancing in movie musicals. After I married my first husband, Jackie Coogan, I quickly rose to the top. I was known for my peaches and cream complexion, blonde hair, my $1 million legs. Tara.
Betty Grable.
Yeah, $1 million legs. Got to be Betty Grable. Tara gets control. $10 money card where, son?
Number 2.
And we'll lock those flashing lights into your buzzer. You could add to your $10 lead, Tara. Good luck.
Oh, come on, $10 money card. Now.
Oh, right next to it, number 3, and the champion gets
$500.
$500 in cash right into your pocket. That's yours to keep no matter how you finish in the game. And that gets Tara up over the $12,000 mark in less than 2 days. My goodness, we'll be right back.
One of these teams may be going home with $5,000. Your grand total is...
I can't breathe.
Buzzr salutes Shriners Hospitals for Children, helping children in need.
Attention Medicare beneficiaries. Are you getting the benefits you deserve? If you have Medicare, you may be able to get additional benefits. Benefits you may not even know are available, and you may not have to wait for the Medicare annual enrollment period. You may be eligible for affordable plans with additional benefits now. Plans with eyeglasses and eye exams, dentures, extractions, hearing aids, batteries, home health aids, transportation services, prescription drug coverage, and more could be available to you. Some plans have no copays or no deductible. Some even have $0 monthly premiums. These benefits may be available to you right now. Call now to find out what you are eligible for. The MedicareAdvantage.com hotline is taking calls now. The call is free and there is no obligation. It's easy. You are just one call away. Want lower deductibles? Want to keep your doctor? We can look for a plan that's right for you. Call now to see if you qualify and get the additional benefits you deserve. There may even be plans that help pay for diabetic supplies, incontinence supplies, vitamins, and supplements. Additionally, plans may even include transportation services, fitness memberships, and more. Call now and take the first step to help protect your health and make sure you have the best benefits for you. Call the MedicareAdvantage.com hotline today and let us do the work to find the right plan for you. The call is free and there is no obligation. You may be eligible for affordable plans with additional benefits now. Plans may be available with eyeglasses, dentures, home health aids, transportation services, prescription drug coverage, even an allowance for over-the-counter supplements and more could be available for you. And with some plans, you can even keep your own doctors. Call now to find out what additional benefits may be available to you. You may be eligible for plans that lower your out-of-pocket costs. Some plans have no copays or no deductibles. Some even have $0 monthly premiums. Call the MedicareAdvantage.com hotline. You may not have to wait for the Medicare annual enrollment period. You may be able to get additional coverage now. The sooner you call, the sooner you can get the benefits you deserve.
Call 800-970-7814. That's 800-970-7814. Call now.
Sale of the century.
I hope you can make us part of your summer plans and join us as a contestant. If you were here now, you'd be involved in a very good match. Champion's got the lead. Try for a second win. She's at 40. Dan is at 30. Gail at 20. Still very close. What synthetic material is most commonly used in making women's... Tara?
Nylon.
Women's stockings, I was going to say. Nylons it is. You're right. You've got another 5. In the late 50s, Jimmy Rogers had a hit song about a girl with kisses sweeter, Tara?
Than wine.
Oh, she's got a lot of knowledge. She's right again. This word describes both the cutting back of a fruit tree as well as a particular, Dan?
Pruning.
A particular type of fruit. Pruning is exactly right. Pruning is what we wanted to hear. You go to 35. The British island of Guernsey gave its name to what type of animal? Dan?
Cow.
Cow is right, and Dan goes to the $40 mark. Keeping the pressure on Tara, and Tara, a great now, nice instant bargain that could be yours. Take a look at this.
Tara, you'll really get cooking with permanent cookware. Features exclusive multi-core 5-ply construction, minimum moisture cooking, and gentle even heat distribution. Furnished by Permanent. And to make sure you get the most out of your cookware, we're throwing in $200 cash for cooking lessons. It's normally priced at $1,200. But today on Sale of the Century, cheers for only $11.
Well, now, So that is Julia Childish is visiting us, I see, right? I love that name, Julia Childish. So it is $1,000 worth of cookware. Do you cook, Tara?
If I had that, I might learn to cook, yes.
That's pretty fancy, $1,000 worth of cookware.
That is.
$200 in cash. Now, you haven't wanted to buy, Tara, and that makes Summer very upset. And we don't like her to be upset, so I'm going to do two things for you. She's giving you $200. We'll knock $1 off the price. You can have it for $10. You'd be in a tie with Dan. And I'm going to throw in an additional $300 in cash, making it a $1,500 bargain for $10. Going once, going twice, and no sale. I'm sorry. Oh, hanging on to that lead. This tiny nectar-drinking bird gets its name, Tara?
Hummingbird.
From the noise made by the incredibly rapid wing beats. Nicely done. Hummingbird it is. Tara to 55. Whether you drove from Owl's Head to Eagle Lake or from Auburn to Augusta, you'd still, Tara.
Georgia.
No, you'd still be in the largest of the New England states. There is an Augusta, Maine.
Right.
You were thinking of Augusta, Georgia, cost you 5. If you plug in too many appliances, you might blow this safety device. Tara.
Fuse.
That's right, and Tara gets the 5 right back. What are you learning if you're studying the Stanislavski method? Tara.
Acting.
Acting is right, and Tara knows $60 mark, yes. Well, talking about acting, that fine actress Glenda Jackson offered this secret of her acting skill. She said, the important thing in acting is to be able to laugh and cry. If I have to cry, I think of my sex life. If I have to laugh, I think of my sex life. Poor Glenda. We'll be right back.
Mom, we're so glad you're feeling better. You gave us such a scare.
I know, honey. Me too. But I want you to know I'm at peace with my homegoing when my time is up. And did I also tell you that I got coverage for my funeral so you and your brother would not have to worry about expenses?
I didn't know you were saving money for your final expenses.
I haven't. I called the Open Care Senior Plan, and with one phone call, I was eligible for $30,000 for my funeral and final expenses.
That's wonderful, Mom, but how did you pass your medical exam with your health condition?
Oh, that's the best part. No medical exam is needed, so people like your mom can get coverage right over the phone.
That's right, and my rates can never increase, my benefits will not decrease, and my coverage will never be canceled.
Mom, I'm so glad you called.
Don't leave your loved ones with your debt. Call the number on your screen now and see how final expense coverage can help you. There's no obligation. Just call and find out right over the phone how much you qualify for. Call 800-816-4384. That's 800-816-4384. Don't leave your loved ones with your debt. Call the number on your screen now and see how final expense coverage can help you. The average cost of a funeral has gone up and is now over $8,000. The Open Care Senior Plan will pay up to $30,000 for funeral and other final expenses. There's no medical exam, and you can be approved with just one phone call. Your rates can never be increased, your benefits can never be decreased, and your coverage can never be canceled. Call 800-816-4384 now for your free information. Don't leave your loved ones with your debt. Call the number on your screen now and see how final expense coverage can help you. There's no obligation. Call now and see how much you qualify for. Call 800-816-4384. That's 800-816-4384.
Buzzr, buzzer, 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 buzzer.
It's interesting, the last couple of shows where people have not been wanting to buy the instant bargains. One big reason is that instant cash is up so very high, and at the end of this segment, everybody's shaking their head, at the end of this segment, someone could get a crack at $10,000 with the instant cash. Let's get back. Tara at 60, Dan at 40, Gail at 20, back to the fame game, $15 money card up there, this time a famous place. I am a U.S. state, covering some 31,000 square miles and one of the 13 original colonies. I was the 8th state to enter the Union. In 1860, I was the first state to secede from the Union. The Civil War, Tara.
South Carolina.
Began on my firing of Fort Sumter. You are right. South Carolina it is. Well done. $15 money card where? Number 8. Well, you got control with the toughie there. Well done. Let's see what you do with it. Good luck.
Yes. Come on, $15 money card.
No. Lands on number 1 on the champion gets.
It's swimwear. Catalina's stylish swimwear in bold colors and practical designs. A variety of outfits for the active lifestyle. Furnished by Catalina.
Well, that should be very nice.
Yes.
You'll enjoy that.
Yes, I
And you still have the lead. And now we'll get back to business with this question for 5. In Paris, this French word is traditionally used for the 3rd course of a meal. In the United States, Gail.
Entree.
In the United States, it's in the main course. Gee, we got it in stereo. You're right, Gail. And you go to 25. I know you knew it there, Dan, but Gail was quick there with the buzzer. She got there first. Entree it is. In the classic thriller Wait Until Dark, the character played by Audrey Hepburn, Tara.
Someone's going to murder her.
No. Was afflicted with what physical disability? She was blind in Wait Until Dark. It's pretty safe with a mystery saying someone was going to murder her. You get another 5. To avoid another surprise attack like Pearl Harbor, Congress established something known as the CIA. Dan.
Central Intelligence Agency.
Yes, indeed. There you go, Dan. You got a 45. Time now for that instant cash, Tara. Haven't wanted to buy the instant bargains, and now you've got the lead with the instant cash. 2 boxes have $100 bills, and as promised, one today is worth $10,000.
So much money.
It's a lot. Costs you the amount of your lead if you want to go for it. Tyler, right now you've got a $10 lead over Dan. It would cost you $10 for a shot at $10,000. Going once. Going twice. No sale. Wow.
I'm chicken.
I'm surprised. I don't know about chicken. I am surprised. It was in number 1. Number 1 had the $10,000. It's going to $11,000 on the next show. Well, I just had a shock. I don't know about you. Let's watch some commercials. We'll be right back. You surprised me.
It's time to go shopping. Oh my God! Oh!
Attention, anyone with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Non-Hodgkin's lymphoma is one of the most common cancers in the United States. If you or a loved one was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma and were exposed to Roundup weed killer, you could be entitled to significant cash compensation. A recent jury verdict awarded $2 billion involving claims against Monsanto's Roundup weed killer. Call our weed killer cancer hotline now to see if you're entitled to significant cash compensation. Roundup has been one of the most commonly used pesticides in the U.S. If you or someone you love has been diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma after exposure to Roundup, call now. Our attorneys have the experience and specialize in fighting for everyday people to get you the compensation you deserve. If you or a loved one has been diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma and were exposed to Roundup weed killer, call 800-510-5971 now to see if you're entitled to significant compensation. But hurry, time is limited. Call 800-510-5971. 800-510-5971.
Look, everybody wanna go and talk that. At the same time, gotta walk that. When I go to sleep, I only dream about my other dreams. Deception, just a metaphor to show them how I think of everything. If you want it, gotta get it, gotta live it, no condition black.
We received this today.
It looks like some sort of ransom note.
And look how much they're asking for.
Ma'am, this is a cable bill.
Fed up with high TV prices? Get Orbi TV. Quality satellite TV for just $40 a month. With no contract or credit check. All taxes are included, so the $40 package is just $40.
This looks like a classic shakedown.
Available at Best Buy or go to orbitv.com for more information.
We are back, and Tara, the question we were all asking during the commercial. We were surprised. Why? What prompted you not to go for it?
I don't know. I'm chicken.
It just didn't feel right to you, I guess, huh?
No.
Well, you surprised us all. Well, you've got the lead, and of course, you've got to make the decision that's right for you, and you've got a $10 lead right now over Dan, and Gail at 25, not that far behind. Let's get back. According to the Bible, he that troubleth his own house shall inherit
the earth.
No. No, that's where the expression comes from, inherit the wind. He that troubleth his own house shall inherit the wind. Champion loses 5. In wake of its great fire in 1871, this city became the birthplace, Tara,
Chicago,
of American architecture. It is indeed Chicago. You're back into that $10 lead. What Oscar-winning 1954 film contains the classic Marlon Brando line, I could have been Gail?
On the waterfront.
That's right, I could have been a contender. On the waterfront, Gail makes it closer, going to 30. All three money cards up on the board, including a big one worth $25, final fame game, and a famous person. I am one of four brothers, born in Massachusetts in 1925. I am a Harvard graduate, entered government service in the 1950s. I became chief counsel for a Senate committee. When my older brother ran for the Senate, I managed his career. I filled the same role when he ran for and was elected president. Gail.
Robert Kennedy.
That's exactly right for control of the board, yes. Well, Gail, you've got control and a $25 money card where, son?
It's behind number 7.
If you hit that, you would tie Tara for the lead. Good luck.
Come on, lucky number 7. Come on. Now.
Well, she hits a $10 money card. That makes it a lot closer. Yeah, that gets you within hailing distance as we add that $10 to your score. And now we finish up the match with a speed round. May I have 60 seconds on the clock? And looking at the score, it is close. Tara at 55, Dan at 45, Gail at 40. Good luck to all three of you. We start the speed round now. What famous American author was known as Papa? Tara. Time. In the old television series, Bud and Sandy had a dolphin for a playmate. Gail.
Flipper.
Right. On which day of the week is Thanksgiving celebrated? Tara.
Thursday.
Right. Name the Massachusetts city that's home to both MIT and Harvard. Tara.
Cambridge.
Yes. What Latin word do we use for a house that's divided into two separate living units? Tara.
Duplex.
Right. What type of energy is commonly used in joules, BTUs, and calories? Tara.
Heat.
Yes. In literature, what kind of animal were named Dasher, Dancer, Comet? Tara.
Reindeer.
Right. Which U.S. president ran for office on the Bull Moose ticket? Tara.
Theodore Roosevelt.
Right. What kind of reference book was compiled by Peter Roget? Dan.
Thesaurus.
Right. A persuasive, eloquent speaker is said to have what silver body part? Tara.
Tongue.
Right. What common lawn weed takes its name from the French words meaning tooth of the lion? Dan.
Dandelion.
Right. Who was the sea captain in the book 10,000 Leagues Under the Sea? Gail.
Nemo.
Right. And his time is up. Tara has done it again. The second win with a great speed round. Back to Tara in a moment. The only one that Tara couldn't come up with, and to her credit, it did not throw her off. Papa. Ernest Hemingway. That's who he was known as, Papa. I have to say goodbye to Gail and to Dan, and unfortunately, neither of you had a chance to pick up anything along the way. Tara got that lead all the way along the way. But we do have some great parting gifts for you. Gail, thank you for joining us. Appreciate it.
It was fun.
Dan, thank you for joining us as well.
Thanks, we had a great
You
time.
both get the cash in front of you as well. Thank you. But Tara Auntie did it. She was a little nervous, you could tell, but she came out on top for the second show. She got a great prize the last time. Let's see what you get this time. Down to 4 numbers up there, a prize behind each of them. Tara, which one are you going to win?
I think I will try number 5.
Number 5. So the first thing you get for winning the match is dining room furniture. Very nice. Could you use some new furniture?
Always use new furniture, yes.
You'll enjoy it. Don, if you will.
Tara, add a beautiful touch to your dining room with the Avant collection. Imported Italian marble table and carved wood chairs. This dining group, designed in etched travertine, brings a contemporary designer look to almost any home. Furnished by the Avant collection. This prize is worth $2,115.
Very nice. Hope you'll enjoy that. And now, Tara, she's going to join me to try to pick up $6,000 with the winner's big money game. Come on. Well, congratulations. And you added to your lead, too. It's interesting because you didn't go with that $10 for the $10,000. Well, all right, you're up here now. You can relax because you're on your own and you're going for $6,000.
Great.
Well, you know how we do it. 3 envelopes, red, yellow, and blue. Which one do you want to play?
Red's a good color. I'll go with red.
All right, you're looking to solve 4 puzzles in 20 seconds for $6,000. Remember, the clock starts when the first word of each puzzle is revealed. It stops when you hit that plunger to give me an answer. Looks like you're all set to go. So we're with you. 20 seconds on the clock. Good luck. First puzzle starts now. Sitcom, featured, David, Ricky, Nelson, yes?
Ozzie and Harriet.
Nelson's Family, Ozzie and Harriet it is, yes. That is your first correct answer. 14 seconds. You're looking for 3 more before that clock hits 00. Let's take a look at the next puzzle. Now, Detroit Record Company, yes?
Motown.
Barry Gordy founded Motown it is. Now you got yourself a little ahead at the halfway mark. 11 seconds. Keep it up. Let's take a look at the next puzzle. now. American patriot wrote poor... Yes?
Benjamin Franklin.
Poor Richard's Almanac. It is indeed Ben Franklin. Nicely done. Jumped in there with the key word poor. 3 more. Got to stop that clock. Give me a correct answer before the 00. Good luck as we take a look at the next puzzle now. Italian city. All roads, yes?
Rome.
All roads lead to Rome. You're right for $6,000. You got it. Congratulations. 2 times up here with a big money game and 2 wins. 1 second was left when you said Rome. Congratulations. Tara's got herself another bundle of cash. We've got a very bright champion. Back with her and wrap things up for the day right after this commercial timeout. Way to go. Good job. I thought you'd get that. Yeah. All roads lead to Rome. That's the first. Congratulations. Well, you made up for the 10 over the 6, right? I would surprise all of us. There was so much there, yeah. You got to follow your own instinct.
Attention, catheter patients on Medicare. I use catheters, and if you do too, please listen carefully to this life-changing breakthrough. There's a new catheter that's nearly painless, and you can get a free sample by calling this number now.
Pain and urinary tract infections have been avoided by many of my patients. These new disposable catheters are nearly painless. It's an incredible new design that may reduce pain. The eyelets are polished, so they glide smoothly and effortlessly across your skin. The old catheters would scrape and cut, causing pain and infections.
These new catheters are totally different, so smooth and nearly painless. They changed my life.
Call now and get a free sample. Medicare and your insurance will pay for up to 200 of these catheters per month, all at little or no cost to you.
Comfort Medical is a Coloplast company. Call 1-800-547-8790. That's 1-800-547-8790. Call Comfort Medical today.
He was diagnosed with a large tumor. St. Jude gave us our son back. This place is saving children every day.
Que él está bien, porque gracias a St. Jude me están dando una esperanza de vida para él.
This is a perfectly healthy baby, and then he gets cancer 3 months later.
1 in 5 children diagnosed with cancer in the U.S. will not survive. You can join the battle to save lives by supporting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
Without St. Jude and without the research they've done, I may not have my daughter.
Families never receive a bill from St. Jude for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because all a family should worry about is helping their child live. Please call or go online right now and become a St. Jude Partner in Hope for only $19 a month.
I hope they find the cure for cancer so you can go back to being normal and be stronger.
They share their research, so it's saving children around the world.
When you join with your credit or debit card right now, we'll send you this St. Jude t-shirt you can wear to show your support for the children of St. Jude.
To people who have donated, I would say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I wish I could shake each and every one of your hands.
My biggest hope, if I can really be honest, is for a cure. I am longing for the day.
St. Jude won't stop until no child dies from cancer.
My son is with me today because people are giving. You're giving a parent their child back.
Go online or call with your $19 monthly gift. Become a St. Jude Partner in Hope.
Back again with our champion, Tara Unti, and again we congratulate you. And we're always grateful when somebody wins furniture. Isn't it nice to say goodbye, sitting down nice and comfortable? What a good way to start the day. We do appreciate your spending part of your day with us. I know Tara does. She's got herself $11,500 in cash for just 2 shows, which is wonderful. Talking about $11,000, remember on our next show, that instant cash will be at $11,000. Tara will be trying to continue and add another $7,000 if she wins again, and she'll be back with $20,440 for 2 days on sale of the century. Bye for now.
Century stars Jim Perry. This is Don Morrow speaking. Sale of the Century is a Reg Grundy production.
A 56-inch HD